If you are a product-based business owner and you have the problem of once people actually purchase your product, they love it, but you are getting inconsistent revenue because not enough people are actually willing to purchase. I am a brand strategist and a co-owner of a former skincare brand that grossed over $1 million in revenue. And here is what you might be doing wrong. It could be that your product is not something that people feel that they need. There are a ton of wonderful products out there, but if your product isn't something that your target audience needs, then you might just be suffering from a little bit of misalignment between your target audience and the product. So if people love your product, that's great. But if you're, for example, sending a luxury product or something that you are trying to position as a luxury product to a consumer base that isn't necessarily interested in a luxury version of what it is that you are selling, maybe they're just looking for, a version that's going to get the job done and you're trying to provide an elevated experience. You have to make sure that you're targeting the people that actually feel like they need that elevated experience. People are going to buy based on needs and not wants. And you might be thinking, wait a second, but we don't need like certain products. Like, for example, we don't need to get our nails done. Like, we don't need to get our hair done. Like, but you have to understand it from the perspective of this isn't about what we need in order to live. This is how people view themselves and their routine. There are people out there, me included, who feel like we do need to get our nails done. We do need to get our hair done. There are certain people, if they are going to buy, for example, like skincare, they don't just want skincare that has ingredients where it's like the skincare is going to work. They want it to have a specific smell or feel. They want it to be in a particular type of packaging because that's the level of execution that they are used to from the brands that they are already purchasing from. So for them, it is a need. So you need to make sure that your product is aligned with the need, the way that your customer feels like they need to experience the type of product that you offer. So it's a really simple fix. If your product is great, it just means, and then you're not getting enough sales, if you're not aligned with the audience that feels like they need your product. The people who are benefiting off of it and who feel like it was a great experience for them, you need to find more people like that, which may be a subsection of the entire group of people who would benefit off of the product. But you have to remember from their perspective, do they feel like it's something that they need in their routine?